Hello all. What is staking? Do nothing and earn a lot. Is it possible? How can I earn income using my cryptocurrency? To know this, watch this video till end.
Zombie apocalypse.
Welcome to my channel Code with Chitu. If you didn't subscribe yet, subscribe soon so that you can get lot of updates coming soon. So let me go into our channel. Welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is staking and how it works. If you are new to cryptocurrency, I suggest you to watch a video about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Just for a recap, what is cryptocurrency? Welcome back to Code with Chitu. Before going into our topic, let's discuss what is cryptocurrency. In this digital world, cryptocurrency plays a vital role. This cryptocurrency is a decentralized digital currency, and cryptocurrency uses cryptography to track transactions. All the transactions in these technologies are transparent. Payments are also encrypted using this type of currency, and this cryptocurrency system works by a beautiful mechanism and well-secured mechanism called blockchain. I think those who are dealing with cryptocurrencies will well know about the blockchain. Those who don't know about the blockchain, please watch the video about blockchain, then you will have a good idea. And some of the examples of cryptocurrencies are Bitcoin, Binance, Ethereum, and more other coins also there. And these are all different companies, those who are giving a lot of coins, different coins. Even in Binance, they have different type of coins. Like that, new organizations are created, and those organizations having a numerous of coins. Now it is going through in the digital world. Now we come into our topic is staking. What is staking? If you are a crypto investor, staking is a concept you will hear about it often, right? And you may not have any idea. At the end of this video, I am sure later you will get a good idea. And staking is a new transaction added to this blockchain. And we already know blockchain is well secured. And staking is the way many cryptocurrencies verify their transaction and allow all the participants to earn rewards on their holdings, those who are participating in stake. So this staking is a way of earning interest on your cryptocurrency by depositing it for a fixed period of time. For example, I have a bank account, and if I have a fixed deposit, suppose 1 lakh, I have the fixed deposit for this 1 lakh for 5 years or 8 years or 15 years, fixed deposit is there, I will get interest, right? We will get interest for that fixed deposit. The same way the staking also working. We have to give our coin. We have to invest our coin, a particular coin, right? They will minimum staking coins also will be considered by each company. That will be kept as a deposit, like stake. If I am giving that stake, I will get a reward. So we can discuss these things briefly. So these cryptocurrency staking means locking up your coins and get paid for the risk. And staking a cryptocurrency is a process that involves committing your crypto asset to support a blockchain network and confirm the transaction. Means your staking coins will be used by the network to validate for the blockchain mechanism. They will use that one. How the bank using your fixed deposit amount, giving loan and getting interest and giving interest to you the same way, but little different. Let's discuss it with a clear way. So it is available with the cryptocurrencies. So to follow this staking, it follows one type of rule, that is proof of stake model to process the payment. So this is when compared to proof of work. Before that, I will clarify what is a proof of work, or else this proof of stake you can't able to understand clearly. In proof of work, while in blockchain mechanism, overall I will tell, in blockchain mechanism, so many blocks will be created, right? Suppose I'm doing one transaction and to the person A, making a transaction to the B. So the A will have, he will send the B, so B will have the copy of ID of A also previous and what he is doing. So it will be fully a network block. If one block is added to that network, what actually is happening? That block will be added means these miners, those who are working, those who try to add the blocks, the transaction, he will create a block. And block, if you want to create, means that I'm telling the proof of work, right? And proof of work, how should be done? One transaction is done, and one transaction means that for that transaction one block will be created. That block will be created and it has to be added into the blockchain by the miners. So to do that, they will get some reward. So miners will be numerous of person will working at a time. Those miners, what they will do, they will try this network, that software, it will give some complicated mathematics. So those who solving that one, those only can able to add that block. So he solved also and he tried to add, suddenly it won't able to add. It will send the question, it will send to everyone to validate. So in that block, in that network, suppose 100 people are there, 100 people are there in that network. To that 100 people, it will send a request to validate. Everyone has to validate it. After that only a single block will be added into the chain. So it will be well secure. Even miners, or even the person who created that software cannot able to hack it. It's everything transparent. After this block is added to that chain, the copy will be updated in all the 100 computers. Those who all are participated in the network, who are all part of that network. This is the way how the proof of work model will be working. And these miners, the proof of work to done, the miners must have a very good, high configured computer system. 24 hours internet, 24 hours power will be there. High internet speed has to be there to do that one, and AC, everything, because 24 hours your machine will be in on. That you have to remember. So to use this proof of work, what are the problems will be? Requires mining devices, high qualified, high configured computer you need, and a lot of energy will be wasted. To overcome that, this proof of stake model is no need to use this type of mining devices, high configured power, anything. So nowadays many companies concentrate on this stake a lot compared to normal transactions. So how does it work? Let's take example one by one, you can see. So staking users, now you understood the proof of work, what are the problems is there. So to overcome this, the staking users more energy efficient mechanism called POS, that only proof of stake. So this proof of stake chain produce and validate new blocks through the process of staking. So how the staking is work? What is proof of stake? Then we know about proof of work. Then proof of stake, how it will be differ from proof of work. So first, the transactions are validated by the people who are literally invested in the block of chain. For example, there are in the network 100 people are there. In that 100 people, so take for example 10 people want to participate in the stake. Okay, so these 10 people, they will invest their coins, and each company has a different criteria and condition for the stake. So what are the conditions will be? That overall condition will be same. Each company will have the minimum investment to maximum investment will be there. For example, some company will tell 100,000 coins must be there to stake. This is the minimum. So maximum maybe 3 lakh. 3 lakh coins has to be there in your wallet. So 3 lakh coins maximum you can invest for stake, or $100,000 you can able to 100,000 coins you can able to use for minimum to enter into the stake. Okay, so and The validation period also will be there. Different validation period will be followed by different companies. Some companies will have from 15 days onwards, you can stay 15 days, 30 days, 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, like that. And some companies start from 1 month, 30 days, 30 days, then 2 years, 1 year, maximum 5 years, maximum 10 years, depend upon you. So those who all are not ready for the transaction, often not able to follow the transaction, but they ready to invest a lot, they will go for the stake options. So you have to work on research on the which company you are going to choose and what type of protocols they are following, and regarding that protocol, how much coins you have, and those coins you have to, how many coins you are going to use for this validation, this staking process, those things you have to decide. So remember, this transaction or validator are people who are literally invested. So for example, 10 people are investing for the stake. Okay. So within that 10 people, this validator will be selected by the network only, not by any person. The network choose a validator based on the size of their stake and length of the time. So those who invested more for long period, more than 5 years or more than 5 years, and large amount they are invested in, those people will be considered, will be chosen as the validators. So what is the advantage of validators? Normal stakers and validators. Normal stakers will get some percentage per annum, right? So if they are staking, some transaction is happened, depend upon the transaction, they will get their reward without doing any transaction, without doing anything. But those who are chosen as validator, if they validate any blocks while the transaction is happened, that validator will get the reward. Like how the miners get a reward for their one block they added to the block of blockchains, like that if the validator do that transactions, then they add the block, they do that one, then they will be, and after that they have to get the proof, and proof of work also they have to get, right? So those will get extra reward. So how it actually, the most investor participants are rewarded more. Okay, those who are that depend upon your investment, you will get the reward. And if the transaction in a new block, so there is plus and minus will be there, right? So if the transaction in a new block or discovered to be invalid, suppose they made it as invalid transaction, who made, so it will be within that stakers only happen, right? So that stake, some of the coins will be burned by the network as a penalty. So that type of situation, we call it a slashing event. Mostly it won't done in all the staking problem. Very rarely this slashing event will be done. Okay. Then now each and every process one by one, you can see how the staking process is happening. So first, I want to stake. So as an investor, I invest some amount of coin as a stake. Already I give a digital wallet. In digital wallet, I have some coins. In that coin, some amount of coins I am investing for stake. So it will be in my wallet, but some amount will be kept as a stake. So if you stake, that one means you cannot do any transactions, right? I will explain, don't worry. Okay, then I just kept some of the things, some of the coins to invest as a stake. Now, the network uses the holding to create new blocks on the blockchain. So what is happening? So the network, so this is automatically done. The validators will be selected. So those who are validators, they will get more reward. That you can remember. So the network depend upon the holdings, create your blocks on the chain, and then this information will be written in a new block, a new transaction. That details will be written in that block, and before adding to the blockchain, and the investors holding used to validate. So all the investors, not only one investor, I told suppose 10 people in that staking process, all the 10 people have to validate it. Okay, in that network. Then after all are validated, the network rewards the stakers for allowing their holding, because we are keeping that holdings and we are getting the reward. Not only within the staking. So in staking, 10 people are participated. Those who are invest more, they will get more reward, depend upon your investment. And In the whole chain, suppose I told, and 100 people are participated in that network. In within that 100 people, if any transaction is happened means all the person who are in staking, they will get the reward. Okay, some amount or percentage of amount will, you didn't do anything, everything the software is doing, but simply you keep the staking for your in a block object. So the blockchain, the network, use your amount for validating, because those who are validated, the miners, it has to give some amount of reward. For that, it is using something, so some energy it is using. For that, to invest your amount, it is giving some reward. Understood? I think you understood that one. Then, what we have to keep in mind before you start your stake your money, coins, right? So first you have to research about which company you are going to choose, which network you are going to choose. If that network is genuine or not, go for research and then you decide. And each company has their own protocol for staking. For example, one company will start with 15 days of period minimum, and some other company will start the minimum period is 30 days. And amount, how many coins, which coin you are going to stake, how many coins minimum we have to invest, those things will be there in their website itself. You can go through that one. And how many coins, and for each coin, suppose a minimum $2,000 you are going to invest, means how many percentage. Some company will give that per annum percentage will be displayed. We can calculate per month how much you can get for each transactions. And in some company, depend upon the transaction, your percentage will be increased. The transaction is not much in that network, you may get very less. But anyhow, you will get some amount of money. And some company, they are making not that fixed amount of percentage will be not added into that. Instead of depend upon the transaction, depend upon the growth of the organization, that validation, that amount, right, after validating, the amount will be distributed or shared among the stakers. Because you invest some of the coin for staking, that invested amount and the coins are used by the network while validating. So for that, they want to give you reward, they will give. So depend upon the company, the staking protocols will be different, but staking and the whole overall process will be same in all the company. Then why you have to wait? Now you can invest, you can choose your good company, and you can just invest for staking and start. Before do that, what are the steps you have to remember? Which company? Create a digital wallet for that. Purchase the coins, then go for staking. Earn more coins without doing anything, right? Now you can understand it is possible. In start of the video, may you think, how is possible without doing anything I can earn? But now you have an idea, without doing anything, just investing and get a good profit. I think you understood, and this video is more probably very informative. And see you soon in very next cryptocurrency topics. And hereafter I'm going to upload many videos about the cryptocurrency. And before that, those who are not subscribe my channel, like and share, and please comment your feedback. It will be useful for my next video also. And see you soon in our next video. Bye.